I heard your daughter's playing the role of the princess at the Christmas party. Let my daughter Eva play that role. Are we doing this again? It's already been decided, we can't change it. Plus, it's not our place to butt in. Eva gets the main character, that's how it should be. I mean, does Eva even want to play the princess to begin with? From what I heard from my daughter, Eva volunteered to play one of the village people. My daughter's a sweet girl. She gave the princess role to your kid. Your daughter likes Oliver, the boy who plays the king, right? I think Eva knew that. That's why she gave up the princess role. True, my daughter is good friends with Oliver, but I'm not sure if she likes him or not. The one who marries Oliver is my daughter. What? Who are we decide who our children are going to end up with? I mean, do you even know what Eva thinks of Oliver? My daughter is marrying a rich family. That's how it's going to be. Oliver seems clever, and he's very handsome. If Eva and Oliver get married, their children are going to be so cute. Hey, they're still in elementary school. Isn't it a tad early to think of who they're going to marry? No, it's not. It's important. We have to start thinking about it now. This is our family's parenting motto. Stay out of it. All right, but maybe you should care more about what Eva thinks and feels. Don't you dare lecture me. You do realize that you are a lesser person than I am, right? What makes you think that? Because I'm the daughter of a landowner. Duh. You won't be able to stay in this town if you offend me. You know that, don't you? Not again. Just because your parents own a piece of land doesn't mean you can do whatever you want, you know. You should at least act decently as a person. Are you insinuating that I'm not a decent person? Well, you should reevaluate yourself on how you treat others around you. What don't you like about me? Well, for example, you always make others do things you don't want. But as soon as they do something you don't like, you bitch and complain. You not only bitch and complain, you also ask for consolation money sometimes. And if the other moms talk back to you, you threaten them saying something might happen to their kids. But that's your guys' fault for not doing what I want. I'm the top mom, you know. You guys and I belong to different social classes. You don't even have the right to talk back to me. No one's going to be your friend anymore if you keep that attitude. I'm the top mom, so I will always have friends around me. Anyway, getting back to the Christmas play, talk to your daughter about it, will you? Talk to her about what? To let Eva play the princess. We've already talked about it. No. I'll make sure you suffer if Eva doesn't get the role. Hey, no threats like that. Then, let Eva play the princess. Your daughter playing the princess role won't cut it, you know? She doesn't even have that princess aura. She doesn't even look like a princess at all. Don't talk like that about my daughter. I'm going to lose it soon unless you stop. I'd like to see you lose it. Not scary at all. I guess talking to you won't change anything. I'll handle it my way. What? What do you mean by that? Sophia? Sophia, will you just stop? Stop when? Don't play dumb. You're talking shit to my daughter on her way back from school. That's because you won't let Eva get the princess role. I'll stop if you let Eva play the princess. No, I will not do that. I'm going to have to report it to school unless you stop hurting my daughter. Huh? You don't have to report it to school. Come on. Yes, I do. I'll let the school know unless you stop. Well, are you going to stop? Oh, hush. Fine, I'll stop. All right. I'm not going to forgive you if you did something like that again. Hey, you promised me you'd never do anything to hurt my daughter, didn't you? Oh, did you hear it from your daughter? Yes, I did. You freaking hit my daughter? Multiple times? She's still crying. Your daughter was being selfish, so I taught her a lesson, using my hands. If they won't listen to what you're saying, then you have to make them listen to you by force, you know? I have a video as proof. Be prepared. What? There was no one around me then. Well, maybe not where you could see, but there was someone who saw the whole thing from a distance. There was? Who was it, by the way? It was Ellie. What? Ellie? You mean Oliver's mom? That's right. She came running to my daughter when she heard her cry. I guess you took off the second you heard her footsteps. Oh, they were Ellie's footsteps, and Ellie took a video of the whole scene? No, someone else did. Who was videotaping? Where were the other witnesses also? It was Ellie's middle school son that took the video. He was at the Christmas party. Oh yeah, I remember him being there. He was with Ellie and saw the whole thing. He took the video hoping it would help somehow. I had no idea someone was filming that. Of course not. You seemed so focused on hitting my daughter. They brought my daughter back to me. She was in tears. They even gave me the video of you hitting her. I can't thank them enough for that. What? I was sure I could get away with it, and out of all people, Ellie had to see that, huh? She said she wants nothing to do with you anymore, Sophia. Well, that's not going to happen. Eva and Oliver are getting married in the future. Yeah, only in your dream. I'm sure Eva wants to marry a rich, handsome man. Whatever. Anyway, back to you hitting my daughter. I've decided to file a police report for this. A police report? You've got to be shitting me. I'm serious. Don't you remember what I told you the other day? I said, I won't forgive you if you did something like this. I'm sorry. Don't take this to the police. No, what you did is a crime. I will not tolerate it. Well, I won't tolerate you filing a police report either. My daddy is going to be mad. No, don't worry. I've already talked to your father and got his permission. What? I showed him that video clip. He got down on his knees and apologized. He said we can do whatever we want with you because you obviously committed a crime. No, he didn't. I'm his daughter. He would never say that about me. You're just trying to threaten me, aren't you? Call him if you don't believe me. When did you talk to my daddy anyway? As soon as I found out about your violence against my daughter, I went to your father's place. He was working, but he was very polite and helpful. But it makes no sense that he's not going to be on my side. Your father, unlike you, knows what's right and wrong. I'm so glad the whole thing went so smoothly. Well, even if you have my daddy's permission, I won't allow it. You cannot file that police report. Something worse will happen if you don't listen to me. Oh my god. I was thinking about not filing the report if you'd shown some remorse, but obviously you have no remorse whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and report it. What? People like you need to get hurt to understand. No, wait! Alright, I'm on my way to the police now. No, I won't let you do that. Hey! How could you do this to me? You! My husband just left the house with Eva. He said he's ready to divorce me any time. Oh, it's been a while, Sophia. Have you turned over a new leaf yet? Now that you've been arrested? Hey, don't talk to me like that. This is all your fault. Eva told me she hates me. I'm sure Eva had been holding it in all this time. Huh? You've been treating Eva like she's your puppet. What are you saying? You made her take some after-school lessons she didn't want to take. You pressured her into getting A+s on all her tests. You made her wear designer clothes she didn't really like. You also chose her friends, for God's sake. Who can she hang out with, and who she can't? Well, it's important, isn't it? She kept wanting to hang out with poor kids. I had to be a good mother and stop her from doing that. A good mother would allow her kids to hang out with whomever he or she wants. Parents have no place for kids' friendships. But hanging out with poor kids would ruin her future. If Eva was hanging around with violent kids, maybe yes, you need to say something. But she wasn't. Let her do what she wants. This is my parenting style. You stay out of it. In any case, how are you planning on taking responsibility for this? Excuse me? You're the one who needs to take responsibility for this, and you will pay that consolation money I requested. What? Why the hell would I need to pay you money? You ruined my life. You need to pay me. Even if you don't plan on paying me, I have the right to ask for consolation money. Plus, your father agrees to you paying. Your father's going to help you with the fine and consolation money anyway, isn't he? I'm a full-time housewife with no savings. There's no way I can pay all that by myself. You should be thanking your father for helping you out. You'd be deep in debt if he wasn't. No way in hell would I ever go into debt because of you. You better give me back the money my daddy pays you. And I will also request you pay me $10,000 for emotional distress. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not paying that. I would pay if I were you. Oh no, what are you planning now? Wouldn't you like to know? It's boring just painting graffiti on your house. Maybe I should burn it down. Screw you. How could you say such terrible things? You made me angry. I can understand why your husband and even your daughter got sick and tired of you. Your father is probably the next one to leave you. Bite me! You're being so annoying. I can make you leave this town just like that, you know. Try me. Are you thinking of spreading stupid rumors about me? How did you know that? That's what you always do whenever there's something you don't like, and you always say the same thing. But everyone seems so interested in what I say. I have people who's good at spreading rumors too. That's because they'd get in trouble if they didn't do what you asked them to. But they never really did. They were just pretending to obey you. No one believed any of the rumors you spread anyway. What? Maybe you don't know this, but they hate you more than you think. You're lying! I'm the top mom! They can't hate me! Well, you're just calling yourself the top mom. Huh? I'm the daughter of a landowner. I am a woman of power. Your father is a man of power, yes, but not you. You have nothing. If your father loses his status, what's left of you? Nothing. Don't say that! Ugh, you're going to see hell. I wouldn't do anything stupid if I were you. Screw you! I'm going to make you regret making me angry. Hello, Sophia. What are you up to? Oh, hi, what do you need? I was just curious what you're up to. No, you weren't. Why do you ask? Maybe you're on your break. Are you eating some sweets? Oh, well, how do you know that? Well, you like sweets, so I figure you'd be eating something sweet if you're on your break. Oh, okay. You scared me for a minute there. Did you find something good? What are you talking about? I know you're at my house right now. What? Don't be ridiculous. I'm at home. I know everything. Huh? My next door neighbor just called me. She said she saw you break into my house. Apparently, you broke my windows. Oops, I didn't think anyone was watching me, but how did you know I was eating sweets? That's because I have a pet camera inside the room. I was watching you. Oh, wow! I see the camera there. Well, now you know. I'm in your house. Ta-da! But you broke into my house. What you're doing right now is trespassing. Do you realize what you've done? I told you you'd see hell, remember? So I smashed all the expensive-looking plates you had. All of them. You mean the plates on the display shelf? Yep, I figured they're expensive since they were being displayed. I also took some of your expensive items. Of course, I'll also make you pay me $10,000 for emotional distress. I've already called the cops on you. You did? I called them as soon as my neighbor let me know. They should be there any minute. What? Did you really call them? Well, of course. I'm also telling your father about this. Maybe this will be your last time. Wait, we're friends. Are you crazy enough to report your friend to the police? You're the crazy one. Your husband and your daughter are sick of you, and you still keep doing these ridiculous things. Are you stupid or something? Hey, I resent that. Well, you are stupid. Why else would you willingly do something illegal? All right, I'm sorry. I was angry at you. I just wanted to hurt you a little, that's all. It looks like the only person you hurt was yourself. Please, not the police. And please don't tell my daddy about this. He told me he'd kick me out of the house if I did something again. I wouldn't be able to live on my own. You're old enough to live without your father's help, and you should be embarrassed to be calling your father daddy at your age. How rude! What's it to you how I call my daddy? But anyway, I better get out of here. Don't even bother. I've already gave the police your personal information. They'll catch you even if you try and run. Wait! I hear the police sirens. Are they coming for... I told the cops that you're at my place. I think they're coming for you. Oh, they just stopped in front of the house. How am I supposed to get out of the house? You can't. Please, tell them to leave. I won't ask you to pay anything. I'll apologize for everything. Too late for that now. We can't let someone like you on the loose. We won't want you causing troubles for others. I won't do anything. I did this today because I was mad at you. Oh no, I just got a text from my daddy. Did you tell him? I'm actually with your father right now. I thought I should let him know as soon as possible. That's why I went to your place. No, he said he's disowning me. Seems like it, and it looks like your divorce is finalized also. Yeah, that's why I decided to break into your house today. I don't give a shit about anything anymore. Oh, okay. Oh my god, a cop just looked at me in the eyes. Time for you to get arrested. Sophia could not leave the house without getting arrested. Since this wasn't her first time being arrested, they decided to lock her up this time. Her divorce had been finalized, and she had been disowned by her father. Once she's released from prison, she will spend her days in hell alone and sad. But since this is the result of her own wrongdoings, she doesn't deserve any empathy. As for me, I'm planning on making an official request to her to pay for the plate she broke, and for consolation money, I wish her nothing but suffering from now on.